gotta do this thing again. There I am. Okay, so I'm using other mic settings, so hopefully it doesn't sound too bad, too different. It didn't sound too bad to me, but if I'm too quiet or if I'm too loud, uh, please tell me. I think we just gotta go to Eve, right? Give it a check. Yeah, I think we just go to
Good night.
that. Dude, the
Can I come in?
oh, let me pause real quick. The game of the year changes is really hilarious. Like, can you make it more obvious? Like, they do this DLC change the year the Elden Ring DLC comes out. It's like such a what am I looking for? Like a cop out answer. It's like, oh, don't worry, we also play video games.
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
This poor kid.
Please come
Like,
back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Wait for me.
Yep, I'll be waiting. The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
where I got
My
thrown to the
apologies.
desert.
I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
Oh,
I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so?
oh,
Do you
is
mind
that
if I read a
why the
passage or
king
two?
likes it so much? Maybe that's why he's taking like, what's the word I'm looking for? Ideas from the book on how to run his
So it is
country.
a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What's interesting to me is, or what I'm wondering about, is if we're actually gonna be able to break the anime cutscene, the girl from or the mom from Pokemon.
Lady Juna! Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo. Far beyond the
I was just thinking that wouldn't it be so funny if like then she showed up on the rock up after her performance.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne.
Every
For the
time
first time, the
I talk to my
crown is
friend about
anyone's
this,
to
I call the
claim,
Tournament of
as long as
Power
the
every
aspirants can
single
complete
time.
3 grueling
Even- yeah.
challenges.
Wow, a
Tournament
Santa's
of the
crown.
Throne
He's
sounds
perfect for
too
this.
much.
Let's
Tournament of
discuss
Power
the
sounds
venues.
goes so easily.
We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's